Alright, what time is it? Okay, one last race, and then we gotta get work done.
Your next race will be at the Circuit de Barcelona, Catalunya, located in beautiful Barcelona, Spain.
Cat is here to steal my glass of water. Yeah, Steve, I started the game with I did a Golf GTI, and what else did I do? Fuck, I can't remember the other one. Is it an Alfa Romero? Or a Fiat? Some shitty car from the 60s. I put flames on it. I forget the make. Cat is ignoring you because that's what a cat does. It's just, this series is a long one. It's like 5 races before I can move on to another car. Voice! Don't make me text you. Text you to tell you to teach your driver how to drive better. Oh yeah, Steve, I'm a big Volkswagen fan, actually. For the longest time I drove a Golf GTI. It was 2001 Golf GTI. Color was midnight blue. I sold it when I moved to Montreal. Afford the insurance. Even if it was a diesel, I couldn't afford the gas. I couldn't afford to keep it parked in the street. So I sold it and I bought appliances with the money. Excuse me, the cat wants out. Wants to go chill on the balcony. Oh wait, was he? And now my brother has... My parents had a Tiguan for a while. 2010, I want to say, or 11. And now my brother has a Jetta TDI. I forget the year. But I really loved the diesel. It was such like a lazy car to drive. Very mellow. Love the fact that, like, I fill it up like once a month, I think. I once left Ottawa, drove all the way to Sherbrooke to see my brother. While there, we like drove around town in that car, then I drove back to Ottawa, and I still had like a third of my tank of gas left. Thanks, JTV. Yeah, video games, I abuse cars. That's the point of video games. I get to drive cars I'll never drive, or can't afford, and I get to beat the shit out of them. That's just the point of video games. Fantasy, man. Living the dream. Living the life. Fucking doing what you can't do in real life. Like, seriously, if I had a Corrado in real life, like, I would baby the shit out of it. The real Darth J. You just kind of like, now none of us. I can't turn, you can turn. Like, what's the point of this? How are you rewinding so far? Out of my way, CRX. I also drive a lot of European cars in these games because you can't get them here. I like to get cars that I can't get here. Like a lot of the Renaults or the Citroën, like the French cars. Yeah, the soundtrack is pretty epic. And it's like, probably a bit too much. You don't need to rewind that far. I just want to slow down for my curve a bit. Fuck. Jesus Christ. Even that's not enough. I'm fucking up! But thanks for offering Meg to your head, but I'm actually gonna log after this race. Cougar. Alright, before I log, I'm gonna show you my cars. I got a bunch of car for free because if you I logged in with my XBLA and recognized that I played Forza 5 and Horizon 2, so it gave me a bunch of free cars. My cars. Michelle. So I got the Acura. I think this one I got for free. Alfa Romero. That's the other car I won with. The GTA. Oh, look at this sweet paint job I did on it. Look at this. Some fucking flames. Explode. Oh. Yeah, in the car. Alright, let's look at the other cars. So this one I got for free, I'm pretty sure. Can't afford the advantage straight off the bat. This one I just won. I think both of them I won. Or this one maybe I got for free. I have a lot of Ford for some reason. I got a Mustang, the Shelby, and this pickup truck. Got a Jag. This one I got in the downloadable cars. The Lotus was a free car because I played Forza. This one we just won. Nissan. I think that one I won in a spin. And then, oh, it's a Golf R. I thought it was a GTI. I lied. I'm sorry. Colorado. Golf R. See the sweet paint job I did on this one too. One of my favorite thing about Forza is just like fucking applying decals and, you know, just having fun making annoying designs. If it didn't take forever to load into Forza Horizon 2, I would show you my cars in there too. I've got some pretty fucking funny designs in there too. It does, like, they put a lot of effort into making the cars very realistic looking. Crazy. Yeah, I can just sit in the car. I don't know. Maybe I can turn on the radio or something.
After the oil crisis of the 1970s, everyone was looking for a fun car that didn't consume too much fuel. The Volkswagen Golf GTI was the answer. The standard Volkswagen Golf was the successor to the legendary Type 1 or Beetle. Designed by Giorgetto Giugiaro, the Golf was created for efficiency and value and became the trendsetter for hugely successful front-wheel drive hatchbacks. Volkswagen engineers used existing components to create the Golf GTI. With 108 horsepower, high revving and responsive engine, firmer suspension, and tartan interior with dimpled shift knob, it was a sales hit. The balance of practicality and sportiness made the GTI a global icon that inspired the hot hatch movement. The GTI has evolved over the last 7 iterations to include more safety features, more technology, and more power, and is the consistent benchmark that all other hot hatches must measure against.
Paul, actually, my mom had a Volkswagen Rabbit. They sold it just before I was born. And whenever I can, like if I can drive a classic Rabbit in Forza, I try to see if I can get the model my mom had. I buy it, I take a photo with the photo mode inside the game, and then I send it to myself on my phone and I text it to her, just being like, look what I'm driving around! And she just loses her shit. She had an old shitty Fiat and an old shitty Volkswagen Bug, and when I drive them around Forza, I just take a screenshot, send it to her. Yeah, that's pretty shitty, Paul. Alright, on that note, guys, I'm gonna call